Hello, welcome to Mzansi Oz. If you're new here, you're welcome. Please consider subscribing. My name is Connie, aka Pinky. I'm a South African Australian. I talk about everything to do with South Africa, Australia, and business in my channel. So now that I've introduced myself, today's topic that I want to talk about is about you guys. Please consider self-employment. Consider working for yourself. If you have a job, that's perfect because, an online business you can start anywhere where you are, and you can start slowly. And you can learn critical skills that are going to be needed for any industry you go to. You will need to know how to market yourself, because if you don't know how to market yourself, you'll be left behind. Self-marketing in terms of your own business, not in terms of finding a job. I think job is a scam. My opinion, I think a job is a scam. You heard me. It is a scam, biggest scam of all time. So it's a bigger scam because you can look around. I've never seen any person who's a billionaire from a job. I asked one of my followers to tell me who is that person, and it has to be a person of African descent, because this channel is all about promoting African diaspora, people like myself who are living and working in Australia or in the Western society, and they're finding it difficult for them to integrate. They're finding it difficult to find a job, to find the skills, to be mentored in the workplace, or any skills that's require them to do an internship because of who they are. So this is the people that most of you are. I've looked at algorithm. It's all of you who are either living either in Europe, in Germany, in Canada. You guys are welcome. I miss Germany. I used to go, I went to Germany I think I was about probably 14 as a cultural exchange. Yeah. I can make a whole video about Germany. Just remind me next time to talk about it. How it's like. But it was in Würzburg, München. That's where I was. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent now. So I always go on a tangent, guys. Sorry. Anyway, let's go back to the point of this video. I don't have enough time because I need to go back and start working on my next project. The thing is, you guys, you should consider you should consider self-employment. Don't look for a job. You can look for a job if you don't have a job, because you start somewhere, right? A job pays you the bills, but self-employment, a business, builds wealth. Job pays you bills. Self-employment or your business builds you wealth. You cannot build wealth working for someone else. Never happen. Why do people market jobs so much? Why do business like job? Why do politicians, everyone else talk about job? Why are they so heavily invested in getting a job? Why you go to university, they only teach you about job. They don't teach you about entrepreneur. They don't teach you about self-employment skills. They don't teach you about finances. They don't teach you about those things. I think self-employment, finance, entrepreneur should be introduced early on. Early on, you go to school, you know how to crack those numbers very quickly, and you can actually determine if people are trying to scam you over by promoting something that's not going to benefit you. which is some jobs. Some jobs, they get promoted because, the reason why people want you to be in a job, the reason why governments and all private entity, they're all about job, is because they know that jobs, if the more you work, the more they get to tax you. They tax you a lot. You work, you get taxed. And here in Australia, we have what you call bracket creep. Bracket creep, entire video for bracket creep, you guys. It's the biggest scam there is about taxing you to the hilt. You get taxed, so the more money you earn, the more you go to the next bracket. Even if you say, oh, I earn about $60 an hour, you may find yourself that it's actually after tax, it's nothing. All of it went to your tax because, it's great for any government, by that matter, because everything is tied in with having you guys working. Because if you work, you pay for services. If you have a job, you pay for services that are around anywhere you are, whether you're in South Africa, whether you're in Canada, UK, you work, any services that government provides, it comes from your tax. Businesses, they do get taxed, but they don't tax as much as you individual get taxed. So if you have a look at a tax of a business, a tax for individual, you can see, all these big brand companies that are working, that are here, multinational. Many years ago, there was a story about one company that actually did not pay any tax, and then the tax that they paid was more tax than a person who's actually getting government benefits. Yeah, that's true. That's what happened. They pay that much of tax. They didn't pay any tax at all. But everyday people pay tax because they work. So, naturally, you can see why job will be promoted very heavily, because the foundation of any economy is tied with employment. And then you will see why all of these countries, even in their population, don't want migrant. They keep opening the taps of migrant. So the mood here in Australia about migration has tipped from positive to negative. So if you're new coming here, you're going to face a lot of problems, I tell you right now. So there's huge problem of migration because we don't build enough houses. Australia has never built so many houses, 600,000 houses for those new people that they got in last year. They've never built any of those houses. Where are they going to live? What are they doing? Where would Australians find houses? How would my son and the other Australians find houses for them to live? I would love to have my son out of my home. Definitely, I would love to have him out, finding his own place. That's not our culture. You turn 19, you go and get your mukuku, aka your shanty house somewhere. You don't live with mom. For that age, you go. Bye, see you later, come for dinner. But we know we're accepting that now. We're accepting that they should live with us. Teenagers should live with you, mom and dad, and even giving them about 1,000 millions to buy houses, to get into the house. Oh, give them 100,000 of your hard-earned money that you should be spending, enjoying your time, your hard work and money, or working harder, being the hard-working Australians that you are, but you're giving it to your kids because, that's your kids. That's what I'll do. I'll do the same as well. That's what I've done as well. Done the same. As a mother, I've done that. I'm in there as well. Is it sustainable? No. not sustainable. So why government, why are they doing this? Like I said, it's tied to a tax. How the tax, how we get taxed, how individuals like myself and others are getting taxed. I'm not included. I used to be when I was doing half of my intern last year. I was taxed as an individual. Right now I'm taxed as a business. I'm not taxed as an individual. So my tax rate is way low, much lower than when I was working. In fact, I lost a lot of money working last year. I mean, like doing 6 months of internship, I lost about 150,000 Australian dollars when I was calculating. So when I tell my family every day that, oh, I need to finish my internship, nobody look at me. There's a silence in the room because they know that the numbers don't lie. The bank account, they can see what's in the bank account. They're my family. So the numbers don't lie. So they think I'm crazy. I'm having a midlife crisis. Because they can see where the money's coming in for the house is from the businesses that I have, multiple of them that I have, not from an internship, a failed internship that I didn't gain any skill from it, which is another video that I'm going to talk about it next time about it, how it was like for me. And that is my personal story, guys. Thank you. You're welcome. Please consider subscribing. I have to go back to my project. See you guys. Bye.